Waiting for it to pop up. Hello, 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 beautiful creatures of the internet. I'm Mango Jones, your armchair quarterback. Yeah. As always, in the description you'll find links to the Petty Fam. You'll find links to Black Beans, Tito's Infinitely Funnier Than Yato. You will find links to Stream Pervs, someone the shared StreamYard with. You will find the Mango's master list of U.S. resources with everything from LGBTQIA plus resources to domestic violence resources to reproductive health resources. Yeah. Bam. Okay. So, good morning. Yeah, I ended up being really, really tired last night, and I did not finish pulling Gman videos for today. So we're switching it up. And it is Domestic Abuse Awareness Month. So what better time than now to start domestic violence performance art? It's a whole saga. We're going to watch part of the saga today. Like I said in the title, it's part one. So good morning. Also, I feel as though I am comfortable enough now, having dealt with my own things in that regard, to be able to cover it. So, good morning, Trav. How are you doing? Lovely to see you here. And of course, as always, pinned at the top is this. It's a small stream goal today. Yeah. Anyway, so let's get started.
Life is getting way too difficult for me right now, and I'm having a really hard time handling everything right now. I'm financially, I'm trying to pull what little funds I have together. There's a lot of people that complaining, I wouldn't give you any money because you spend all your money on edibles and takeout. And it's like, when the last time I had fucking takeout? It's been months since I've had takeout. Months. And then the edibles, these are like people who are saying, go get yourself some edibles. Here's some money. And I do that. What am I going to do? Just not get the edibles?
I mean, if you got bills to pay and important things to buy, yeah, don't get the edibles. I'm sure they would be very understanding of you not getting the edibles to, I don't know, handle your other shit.
And do the video they want me to do and just I don't know what to fucking do. Like, I can't fucking please everyone. And it's like, I do need financial support. I do, because I'm only doing it myself. They're saying I'm not paying my bills. That's fucking bullshit. You look at the fucking bill I did post. You see right under the amount due that I paid double that last month.
Yeah, you could not take the edibles, raise the money to pay bills, or at least take care of that nasty ass hair. Good morning, nobody important. I hope you're doing well today. Yeah, no, also, maybe you wouldn't be in such a tight spot if you didn't spend all of that money at Torrid or Lush or that ridiculous amount of shit that you bought for no fucking reason at Walmart over Christmas that one year. Oh, you'd have more money if You didn't shake your arms at a police officer. And Rev didn't punch one in, the face with his wrist. Small thoughts. We're waiting on the Wi-Fi to catch back up, you guys. Well, thank you, nobody important. I appreciate that.
Double that. And I got that from donations to pay that bill off. Everyone's like, get a job, get a job. I have a job. Will you allow me to do my job on YouTube without trying to sabotage it all the fucking time?
YouTube is not a job. Can it be a job? Absolutely. But you have to build your shit up to that point. People that can successfully live off of YouTube have millions of fucking subscribers. They get the ad revenue. They don't do things that are overly controversial because they're not going to compromise their money. Is she wearing a trash bag? It looks like a trash bag. It is not a trash bag. It is a bathrobe, I do believe. Good morning, PTM.
How about that? How about that? God knows if Jason will ever fucking find a job. God knows.
You wouldn't need to find one if you didn't, do what you did with his money.
But I'm doing this all on my own, and I need help. If you want my shows to continue, I need financial help. And it's like every other YouTuber who decides to do this full time. They need financial help too. You're saying we don't give money to people who do edibles and stuff, but you give money for people to hate others. You give money for random stupid causes, not something that actually helps someone. I don't know how many times you haters came to me asking for money and I gave you it, knowing that you hated me. But now it's turned, I'm a scam artist. How am I a scam artist? I'm showing you my bills. I'm showing you I'm going under. So if you don't see me, you're going to know why. You're going to know why. You're going to know why. It's because I didn't get the support I needed. So, there's nothing I can do. You want me to do a full-time, on the feet job, and I can't fucking do that anymore. I'm too fucking disabled to do that. It's I can't even stand for 5 minutes without you seeing me needing to sit down.
You can stand for more than 5 minutes. You can stand. Shanny, you need to get off the drugs. Get a job. Shit. Let Jason, you become team truck drivers. Yeah, I've seen team truck drivers. I know they're a thing. Yeah, but there's a problem with the whole them needing to obtain the proper licenses and stuff. They'll never do that. They're lazy. IRL streaming as truck drivers is a thing. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure I've seen that before. And they could do it well. They could. But they won't. Somehow they'll fuck it up. Hey, dude brothers, how you doing? She can stand. Yeah, she can stand. And we can barely stand her. No, she can stand just fine. We've seen her walking. I can't stand for more than 5 minutes. So what was that giant fucking, grocery shopping video that you did before one of your cooking videos? Because, goddamn, bitch, you stood for a long time in that video.
And no one's helping me. And it's I have to do all this myself, paying all the bills, everything myself. And it's you're sick. And you're just taking the the last of your fucking strength, right? To just make a little bit of fucking money to just survive in this world. Oh, what about your food videos? It looks like you have plenty of money for food. I'm getting that stuff on food stamps. I'm like trying so hard. It's like nothing I do is fucking good enough.
How she does not get the Academy Awards, I do not know. Oh, she has to be likable. Yeah. Oh, and she has to have like money. A lot of money goes into the for-your consideration things and becoming an Academy Award winner. She's trying so hard, y'all. She is trying her absolute hardest. Do y'all not see just how hard she is trying? Really likable? Don't know. Seen some award winners that weren't all that likable. Fair enough.
Nothing I do is fucking good enough. And it's just like I'm so sick of being ridiculed over everything I do. And it's just like, can you just be happy? Can you just be happy with what I'm trying to do? Can you just be happy that I'm trying? But it's not good enough if I try. It's not good enough. It's like you can barely fucking walk. You can barely do fucking shit. You can barely move. You're always in tremendous pain. And you're the only one doing anything to survive.
Well, I mean, all the shit that you wasted in terms of Rev and his inheritance. Yeah. This is kind of your fault, you know. Also, you picked a place to live that's like $3,000 a month. And here's the thing, like Rev always fondly thinks about Colorado apartment number 2 that he said was very affordable. It was really nice living there. And they could easily have lived there for like a long time and like just stayed in one place. Like, he's not wrong. It was a decently priced place. But friendly reminder, the trolls didn't ruin that for him by swatting them. We have the body cam footage. You weren't swatted.
Whatever. I'm just gonna drop dead. I'm gonna drop dead, and that's it. And then there's not gonna be any shanny left. There's not gonna be anything you can make fun of, yell at, or anything. Nothing. There's gonna be nothing. I'm just gonna drop dead because I have worked so hard in my life and I've gotten nowhere. You know, and I know everyone's going through financial shit. I know it. And it's like, I see other people giving money to people, and I have to feel guilty over receiving money from people on YouTube when everyone does it.
First of all, quit pocket watching people. Like, what people do with their own money is their own fucking business. Like, if people want to give it to streamers that they enjoy, that they like, that might be going through like their own shit, you know, that's all well and good. It's all fine and well, as Gman would say. And you're not supposed to feel guilty for people giving you money. What you're supposed to do is feel bad that, like, you lie about everything and you constantly lie to be able to get the money that you get from your viewers. such as, the key fob saga. We know you didn't lose the key fob. We're all aware of that.
I'm not going to feel guilty over needing money. I'm not going to feel guilty over needing money to pay my bills so I can have my family happy. I'm not going to feel guilty over that because I'm at least trying my best to work. I'm even offering people, like, if you don't want to just donate to me, I'm offering making videos for you and for people. I'm offering to do that. Hell, I'll make a fucking edited video if you pay me. I'm willing to do anything for money, and I haven't done anything for money. Because I gotta take care of my family. No one else will. No one else has me. I don't have anyone else. I just have me.
Exactly, Bill Portley. I need to pay my bills. Better order out food and buy some Delta 8 cartridges. Like, there's places you can go, people that you can talk to about things like help with bills. But here's the thing, like, help with bills, usually they'll, like, require you to show proof of applying for jobs. And if you don't have proof of applying for jobs, they'll make you apply for jobs. Anything to not just, work a regular 9 to 5, Shanny. Hell, when I'm done with this, I'm going to go work. I have a work meeting this afternoon. Anything for money? How about shutting the fuck up? Oh, that'd be lovely. Wouldn't it? It would be lovely. Good morning, Fit and Curvy. Yes. Stupid morning bullshit on a Monday is always lovely, especially when it's Domestic Violence Performance Art Day. Can you imagine work? Yes, unfortunately I can. And my work involves people I don't fucking like.
It's like I'm fucking sick. And everyone expects me to do everything when I'm fucking sick. When I'm in tremendous pain, and it's like, can you guys just give me a fucking break? Just someone, just Lord Jesus, just give me a fucking break. As I do everything in my power to try to help my family, and it's just not good enough. It's not good enough, and I need it to be good enough. And I don't get any fucking support from anyone.
I mean, yeah, you do get support from people if, like, you've gotten enough donations to be able to, like, pay your bills and stuff. To me, that screams having support. Unless our definitions of support are different. I don't know. We all imagine work because we do this thing called adulting. Bitch, people work sick and hurt all the fucking time. Yes. Yeah. One of the things that I really love about working from home is the fact that even when, like, I'm sick as shit, I can still work and, like, no one will send me home for being sick because I'm already at home. It's fantastic. No, wait. It should be. Can you imagine getting paid doing things you may not like just because you want to eat and have some self-respect? I don't know. The self-respect thing, I kind of question my own self-respect with jobs that I've held. Really, you shouldn't work sick because that could lower productivity with others getting sick, but that's just stuff I hear from others. Well, again, I work from home, so I can't get anyone else sick if I'm sick and I show up to work. Now, the productivity thing, yeah, probably. Yeah, probably shouldn't work sick.
I'm told that I'm suck. I tell that I'm a loser. I get told get a job, and it's like I have one.
But you
That's all
don't.
I've been doing lately is working and working and working and working and hustling and working. That's all I've been doing. While seeing going in the red even more and more and more, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. And he's not gonna get a job. Whatever.
I too understand the sickly blues.
Maybe this is what you want. You
Good
want me to
morning or
drop
good
dead.
afternoon.
You want to help someone who actually needs help, who's helped everyone out. And that's like the most like seriously like disturbing part of this all is like I've helped all these people out that are complaining about me and calling me a scam artist. I helped them so much. I was like giving them like $500 here and there when I had the money.
Why? Why? Like, if you weren't pulling in money of equal value or more to be able to, you know, afford to do that in the long run, why? Genuine question. Because, like, obviously, money doesn't last forever if you don't have stuff coming in. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Hmm. I dropped something, but I'm not sure what I dropped. Found it. Aha. Sorry. Sounds like the same line right before she broke the laptop. Yeah. Yeah. Shanny, we've all seen you hustle, which proves you can. All you got to do is apply your hustle into another avenue and you would be rolling in the greenbacks. Shit, sell legal weed. You're good at bitching about it. She is good at bitching about it, isn't she? You're really good at bitching about it.
I was giving these people so much fucking money, and now that I don't have any fucking money, I'm a scam artist. I just need help. At least if you can't help me financially, at least pray for me. At least support me by like getting my videos out there and telling people to subscribe to me. Something so I could have a little bit of something to survive on, just a little bit. And you don't have to pay anything. You just have to get me out there. You just have to get people to watch me because I put out the content. I do the work. I've been on YouTube for almost fucking 20 years. And I still haven't gotten the pay that I should get from them. because I keep getting sabotaged by monsters who just want to make me look bad. So it's like, okay, we keep telling her to get a job and she needs finances and she needs to support her family, but the one thing that I can fucking do to support my family, you're sabotaging. Like, if I even got a job out there, you get me fired anyway. You've already have before.
No, trolls didn't get you. Well, okay. Look, I'll say this. So yeah, they got you fired from being an affiliate for the coldest water bottle, but at the same time, that's them trying to help, because at the time, the coldest water bottle was a small company, and they were just trying to help protect the company and the company's image. Okay, like, but that's as simple as just like sending them a message over fucking Twitter, Instagram, and being like, hey, this person that you have is an affiliate. Did you know that like they say this stuff on the internet? If you got a job out of the house and you didn't tell people where you fucking work, no one would worry about, well, calling your work. No one's going to take the time to hunt down where you work if you get a job outside. Hell, no one would hunt down where you work if you got a job inside. You had an internet connection, a computer, microphone, headset. You could have gotten pretty much any customer service job from home. It was the height of the pandemic. Everyone was working from home. Plenty of job opportunities to do that. Fuck me, dude. Anyone want some Ricola? I'll consider. Good morning, Snort. Shanny, from what I heard, you got yourself fired from the nursing home because you were negligent, not because of the trolls. Yes. Anytime that she has been fired, minus the coldest water bottle affiliate thing, it's been her own fucking fault. Also, yes, this face is lovely. So I'm just gonna, yeah, that's great. Save that. I have so many random screenshots of them that I'm going to make a collage, and it's going to be like the ugliest collage in the world. Everyone should be excited for it.
Like, how can I feel encouraged to even to like I can't even work. That's the problem. It's like I'm fucking disabled. So even if I wanted to, I can't fucking do it. No one's gonna hire me. Who's gonna hire someone who can't even walk for 5 minutes without needing to sit down? No one's gonna hire someone like that.
Are you even like sitting down right now? It looks like you're standing in your closet. And this video has been going on for almost 12 minutes. Also, look at that. Look at that. What is that? Bitch, brush your fucking hair.
Whatever. You guys are just so cruel. You're so fucking cruel. And you're so fucking mean. And you say the meanest, most cruelest things to people. You really do. Like someone's trying their best, trying to survive, and you're kicking them while they're down and telling them, get a job. And it's like, I have one. You know, it takes time to get paid when you have a...
Oh, it goes. Exactly there, Sunshine. She is fat. She's not disabled. Yeah. Shanny, if you were to try to apply for disability, they would deny you like immediately because you don't have any of the things that you need to be able to prove your disability at all, in the least. Also, friendly reminder to everyone: disability is the SSI is disability. Okay, SSDI is also disability. Both of these things are federal. The difference is you don't have to have ever held a job to get SSI, but you have to be able to prove your disability. For SSDI, you have to have so many work credits to be able to get it. One is disability insurance, one is just supplemental security income. Please understand that. I see so many people like in comments and stuff about like disability and they're like, oh, it's a state thing. Oh, it's this, so it's that. No. SSI and SSDI are both federal. SSI is actually the largest welfare program in the nation. Okay? Let's get that straight. Yes, today on Learning with Mango. Unless she is trying to act some more with her inability to walk without a walker. What an actress in the making. Yeah, she is. You know, I bet in high school she was a theater kid, but a bad one.
A job takes 2 to 3 weeks. You do realize that. You do realize that, right? No, you don't. You don't, because you probably lived with your mommy and daddy your whole life and survived off them. You never did it yourself. You never did it yourself. You especially didn't do it when you're fucking crippled.
Shanny, you're standing in a closet. Tell us again how disabled you are. But no, like the vast majority of people that react to you, they don't live with their parents, like at all. I do not live with my mom. Pretty sure Drag doesn't live with his parents. Same with like burnt toast and Jules. Like, everyone has jobs. That's why they tell you to get a job. Stand up and hit riff too. Yeah.
But if I could please get some financial help, it would help me. I only posted something like $100. That's all I posted. I didn't even do the whole amount. Yeah.
Oh, she's in the bathroom. Why were why why do you have clothes hanging up like on the wall in the bathroom? Like those were jackets and shit hanging up behind you. Why are those hanging there? What is going on? In well, okay, we know what went on in that bathroom. Way too much shit happened in that bathroom. But still, okay. So, just a friendly reminder as like the video goes on. You know the usual trigger warning stuff for domestic violence. Like after a certain point, if you need to step away for your mentals, I understand completely. I will not fault you for that. It has taken a long time for me to get to the point to want to review this. So, yeah. Yes, I have seen that place. I live with my mom, but I also get SSI and I am her dependent. Also, I can work and I am working on getting a job. I just need to get the drugs out of my system. Yeah. Like, look, you're you have certain issues that allow you to be on SSI, and being set up as your mom's dependent and receiving SSI is honestly like the best bet for you, because then you can get more than what a lot of other people on SSI get. And that's perfectly fine. You do you. And good luck with getting a job and everything. Because, like, you're good people, Bill Portley. You're good people. And yeah, like PT Ham said, at least you have a plan. Shanny is the type of person that just never has a plan. I had a plan once, but the strings broke. No, wait, that was a piano.
The other amount, I'm waiting for the money to come through the bank. Because I got this like tape I have to do for someone. Because, yeah, like I said, it's not like I'm offering just to take the money and that's it. I'm offering to do other things if you need me to. But I am just trying to feed my family and keep things going. And I don't think it's going to be going much longer. So get your laughs in, because I don't know where I'm heading. All I know is I'm just going to keep trying to hustle. I'm going to keep trying to do this as much as I can. Because it is somewhat something. It's something. At least it's something.
But that's the thing when you ask for help, Shanny. Like, your asking for help doesn't have an end date. It doesn't. My check gets deposited on Friday, which means that by Saturday at the latest, I will be set and clear. That means that, like, I have an end date for needing so much help. But you never have an end date. It's a constant requirement to need help. And that's where the issue is, because instead of helping yourself by doing the things that you need to do, like getting a job, even if it's like a job at Aldi. At Aldi, they let people sit down if you're a cashier. Go there. But like, you don't have an end date.
Without it being nothing. You know what I mean? I'd rather have something than nothing, you know? So I want to thank everyone who has donated to me and given to me, because you guys are the best. You're the sweetest people in the world, and you have no idea how much you're helping me and my family. To the people who donated edibles to me, thank you. You helped me with my pain relief. A lot of people are like, you should have spent that money on bills. It's like, do you realize what pain is? Like, you can't really do much when you're in fucking horrible giant pain. You really can't. You
I can do a lot when I'm in horrible giant pain because, well, livelihood is a priority. And that's the same for a lot of people that are disabled. Like, they can be in horrible giant pain, but they push through it because they know that their livelihood fucking depends on it. And that's fucking terrible. We shouldn't have to live like that, but people do. Reviews at Walmart also sit. Yeah. Shanny is hurting and hungry. Give her help. Yes, Shanny is hurting and so hungry. And she hurts so, so much. Mm, poor her. Who the fuck would donate a red cent to Shanny? Okay, so to be fair, this was uh when they were in Colorado apartment number 3. They had like pretty much lost all the money at that point because Shanny is horrible at overspending on fucking everything. And people would donate to her to help with her bills, or apparently buy her edibles or something. The only way she, the only help she needs is to just go back to the water park where she came from. I'm sure they'll take good care of her and feed her all the fish she requires. Uh,
function. I triple dog dare you to function with high fucking pain. I dare you. You're not going to function.
People do it all the fucking time. You are not some like magical anomaly. Do people sometimes have flare up days so bad that they can't get out of bed? Yes. They also have legitimate medical issues. You don't. I walked to school and I had gout before I knew what gout was. Oh my God. Nobody important. Are you okay? Like, exactly. Shut up, Shanny. Today's theme is Shut Up, Shanny.
They don't care. They don't understand what I'm going through. And Jason's job fell through, so it's like, fuck.
Shanny, it's the 2020s. People are living in the pain. Babies in this generation are born in it. Kind of like Bane in the darkness. Also, how's it going, D? The day I got my cancer diagnosis, I was at work and continued to work. Are we playing Victim Olympics bingo? Apparently we are. Apparently we fucking are. Shit, Shanny, steal catalytic converters. That is what one lady was doing just down the road from me to make scrap. Yeah, just do that.
Like, everything costs money to get somewhere in this world, and nobody has money. And it sucks so bad. And the only way how I can make money is through YouTube because of my sickness and how bad I am. Like, if I had a regular job and worked 8 hours on my feet, the first day I'd probably die of a heart attack because of the pain level. You do realize that, right? A lot of people like to complain, I don't move much. Well, there's a reason why I don't move much. It's extreme agonizing pain to move. It feels like I'm dragging 1,000-pound weight every time I move.
Because you're like 1,000 pounds. That's the reason why it feels like you're dragging 1,000 pound weight because you don't fucking move. You eat a bunch of shit that's not good for you. and you'll weigh like 1,000 pounds. My God. Yeah, she's always hurting. She's always in pain. She's always just so desperate for shit.
And it's not because of my weight, it's just how the fibro is. It puts this huge weight on you.
Oh, yep. This is back in the fibro days. My fibro. Where's your fibro been at, Shanny? Did it run away? I think the fibro ran away.
To do anything. And you're dragging in sheer pain doing anything. And that includes doing dishes and cooking and cleaning and all the things you see me doing for this channel. I'm in severe pain. I'm in severe pain doing it.
The fibro is on vacation like the boys. Oh, shit. Here's the thing, though. The fibro will come back before the boys do. Hmm. Dishes are easy. Boo, Shanny. No, no, not at all. It's been over a year. Uh, oh, anyway. Shanny about to release a new game called Super Fibro. Y'all are ridiculous. Y'all are the best.
But I do it for money. I don't. I'm doing it to feed my family. I'm not doing it to scam people or get diamonds or get takeout. All you do is get takeout. When's the last time you see me get takeout? It's been months. I can't afford takeout. Trust me, I wish I could, but I can't. All I have is fucking food stamps and whatever I make from YouTube. That's all I have. That's all the finances that are coming into this house. That's all. And that's not good enough.
What family? We all know the only one that gets fed is you. Hey, Rev was getting fed and also chugging a shit ton of Pepto Bismol, which probably did not help his stomach at all. You're not supposed to just drink Pepto like that.
And I'm freaking the fuck out. I'm freaking the fuck out.
All I got is food stamps. Better call Tyrone for them lobster tails. Oh yeah, it's yeah. Well, we all know that they didn't buy steak and lobster tails with their food stamps. You can survive off food stamps. You can. If you know what you're doing, then and you budget it really well, then yeah, you can make that shit last a while if you were allotted enough to be able to do that. There's some people that get like a ridiculously small amount of food stamps. Uh, some people get like as low as $29 a month in food stamps, which does absolutely fucking nothing. But for people with like children and they get a decent amount, buy the meats that are on manager special. Throw some in the freezer. buy the ingredients to be able to make giant batches of meals, and you can like you can do stuff like place lasagna in the freezer, like prep it, put it in the freezer. I mean, there's lots of ways that you can do shit. Yes, Amazon does take food stamps. And if there's any like parents that are like watching that have food stamps, if you look up EBT eligible items, you can find things that aren't necessarily food that fall under food stamps. Like one of the things that I got for Small Human one time when we were on food stamps was a gummy making kit. This was his birthday. So we got a kit to be able to make his own like gummy worms and stuff. It was fucking awesome. Well, hello there, Tiny Captain. Lovely to see you. During COVID, people got max CBT benefits. Yes, they did. Which she could have budgeted and been able to feed them for a long time.
I'm just hoping that this Doge coin will take off quick. I mean, they're saying it's going to. They're saying it's going to take off soon. And it's at that time period where Bitcoin, like it took like Bitcoin about 2 to 3 years before it took off and skyrocketed to where it was. And it's in that period with Dogecoin. That's why everyone's getting excited for it. And that's why we invested a little bit of money into it, because we know when it takes off, we'll be able to support ourselves with it. And this was a tip that was given to me by one of my subscribers, actually. So I took my Mother's Day gift and I put it into it, and I don't regret it. I put it into the Dogecoin because I know ultimately that's going to make some good money for us. Because we were doing stocks before.
I did stocks.
Well, yeah, I know.
I did.
Fine.
You did nothing.
I was helping. Anyway.
No, you weren't. You did nothing.
Yeah. Well, you're doing nothing now, so.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, you're doing nothing now, so. Yeah, Dogecoin, DOGE. Fucking Elon Musk loves him some Dogecoin. Fucking hate crypto bros. They're the fucking worst. Can we take some time to laugh at where Dogecoin is today? Abso-fucking-lutely, Yada. We can absolutely take some time to laugh at that. Because my God. All right. I do believe that we're going to start getting into some of the good stuff here, because this is this is a long video.
Yeah, so shut the fuck up. I was taking care of a sick man who could barely take care of himself.
No, you did.
2 kids.
That's not true.
Oh, really?
That's not true.
Really? I didn't take care of you at all.
You took care of me for 1 year when I had wet brain.
That's what I was talking about.
That's it.
Yeah. And then we were separated because of the fucking cops.
For not long at all.
Still. I was still doing everything myself.
It's not true.
Whatever. I don't even get credit for taking care of you for a fucking year.
You just fucking... You
Yeah.
Things.
Yeah. Yeah. I kept you alive. See, this is it. I'm not. No one appreciates anything I do for them.
Kept me alive.
No one appreciates anything I do for them. No one appreciates anything I do.
Of a relationship is over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really thinking it's time for this to end.
Why?
What do you mean, why? He just said he thinks it's time for this lie of a relationship to be over. Like, this is one of those moments where Rev was actually, like, feeling himself. Where Rev, like, knew what he wanted to say, and he was just over her shit. Because she's sitting there sobbing about how she's done all of this stuff all on her own. But, like, bro, you had Rev's money. Rev was the reason that you were able to do so much shit. Look, they can feed the lie that they were trying to do that type of thing all they want. But that's like, come on, internet, work with me here. Like, no, like this. I do not think that this video was part real, part performance. I think that this video was all real. Because of everything that happened leading up to this moment right here. She's been, well, no, because you got to remember that at this time, Shanny was begging for help with her bills and stuff. Like, you missed the very first part of the video where she's like in the bathroom sobbing over the fact that like people are calling her a scammer and doing all this and that when she's just trying to get money to pay bills to help the family because she's doing it all by herself. She has a job. It's YouTube. She doesn't know if Rev will ever get a job. She's doing everything alone and on her own. And like, she's sobbing it up. And I think Rev just got tired of hearing her like sob it up, to be perfectly honest with you. Like, that's why I fully believe that this video is not performance art.
Because you're dishonest and you go on this.
How am I being dishonest? How am I being dishonest?
And I'm sick of
You
it.
just admitted I took care of you.
And you gossip.
How am I gossiping?
I'm so fucking sick of it.
You just admitted I was taking care of you for a year.
Sick of being with this fucking thing.
Yeah, sick of being with this thing who's doing nothing but financially supporting you when you don't do anything. Yeah. Maybe it's Caitlin from Exclusive.
Hopefully.
Yeah. You can go be with her.
Fucking Caitlin from Exclusive. Gman is going to end up saving Rev. Or Rev is going to be eaten by Shanny. I think it's the second one, Bill. Pretty sure it's the second thing. Not Caitlin. Yeah, not Caitlin from Exclusive.
I'm a psycho? Yeah. While I'm financially supporting everything. and working my ass off trying to do everything I
No
can.
money coming in. None.
I have to wait till the 21st.
Supporting what?
Yes, I've been getting money in here and putting it in the bills and paying them.
Yeah, you're totally full of shit.
Oh, really? Really? Because I think the people who give me money know that I'm paying the bills.
Gman pays your bills.
Gman doesn't pay me.
Gman pays your bills.
No, he doesn't.
Fucking
He didn't
liar.
pay those bills last month.
You're a liar.
He just gave us the money last week.
That's where the Dogecoin money came from.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
It came from Maria.
G-Man pays your bills for.
I'm a whore now?
Yeah, you are.
I'm a whore now. I'm a whore and disgusted now. Yeah. Yeah.
That is actually believable. I can see Shanny's part being partially performance to get reactions out of Rev to try and get a DV from him to get him arrested. Maybe, just maybe. That is entirely possible. After the whole incident in PA, Shanny did an Instagram video that was very telling about how Rev needing, if he comes back, he needs to behave himself because, you know, he doesn't want to have to go to jail again. Like, she tells on herself all the time. So it's entirely possible that she was setting up for something like that here. I remember when Maria lied about donating to Shanny and Rev. Oh my God. Ooh. I will do anything for money. Sounds like what a hua would say. Yes. I mean, I'll do most things for money. I'll do most things for money. But it also depends on the money, you know? Depends. And depends on the thing. But yeah, I will do most things for money.
Sat on your ass for 3 years and did nothing.
I took care of you.
Spent $700,000. That's what you did.
Oh, really? All these games you bought, all this fucking stupid technology we don't need you bought.
And did nothing.
Yeah, I sat on my ass
That's
cooking
you.
and cleaning for you, busting my ass off for you.
Clean. I did everything.
Oh,
You
yeah.
sat on your ass, did nothing for 3 years.
Yeah.
That's what you did.
Yeah, okay, Jason. Okay, Jason. That's not true, but you keep saying it.
It is true.
I know, keep saying it. It's eventually going to come true, just like Joseph Goebbels, right?
It's true.
What did you do?
Nothing, because I didn't have to.
Oh, so you're just complaining about me not doing nothing while you did nothing, and then you don't see the hypocrisy in that.
You should be working to take care of your own kids.
Well, I am doing that. Now am I? I'm trying my best.
You're making nothing. It's pathetic.
And I'm trying my best. What are you making? Nothing. How many jobs have you looked for? None. You haven't done anything. I've been looking for jobs. I've pointed jobs out to you even. At least I'm trying. And I wasn't sitting on my ass for 3 years. I was taking care of you while you were playing sick. I think he's having an affair with me with this girl named Caitlin. I think he is, because he keeps saying.
Absolutely nothing but goddamn headshots. Yeah, the entire fucking time. Like, everything that he is saying is just absolutely true. Also, to the lurker, that just donated. You're a sweetheart. Also, I appreciate you for lurking. Like, lurking and watching just, helps with the content. I appreciate that. You're absolutely fantabulous. Absolutely fan-fucking-tabulous. Oh, yeah, let me... thingy. Like, honestly, lurkers are the unsung heroes of streaming because just liking and watching, like, not even interacting in the chat, that just boosts engagement and stuff. And that's fucking fantastic. Unsung heroes of streaming. All of them. They were bangers. Yeah. All of the shit that he was saying is not wrong. And nobody important, you're right. She kept looking at the chat. So on her end, it was performance to get a rise out of him by the looks of it. But this is speculation. We'll never know the full truth behind the video. But that is the most reasonable suspicion there is. Also, there we go. It's updated. Ta-da! At least Rev wrote a book, Shanny. The only thing we've seen you write is checks your ass can't cash. Ah.
And he wants to leave me. Even though I'm working so hard. And it's not good enough. Nothing I do is good enough for anyone. Nothing I do is good enough for anyone. Don't waste the gas money. Please. We don't have any more money to waste.
I'm just getting out of here for a while.
Where are you going? No, you can't spend the money on gas. We don't have the money. I can't get anymore. No one's donating.
You didn't get any money.
We got 20 yesterday. I got 20.
You got 20. Well, good for you. The only reason you're in this place is because of me. You wouldn't have been in this place for 1 second.
Well, I'm trying to keep this place going, so can you help me?
You're not doing shit.
I have made some money here.
You haven't made
What?
money for 1 month of rent. Not 1 month.
I
So
just
we've
got
been here,
monetized.
and we have been here for 1.5 years.
I just got
You've
monetized.
done nothing.
What have you done?
I gotta sit here, you fucking bitch.
That just... okay, so look, if you are having an issue and you tell the person that's supposed to be your partner that you need to go and you need to see someone and you need to receive help, and they tell you no, we don't have the gas for you to go receive the help that you need or seek the help that you need, just leave. Just get the fuck out. Just go. Like, that's all you can fucking do. Just go. It's okay to need to leave. It is. Absolutely okay for you to need to go. And it is absolutely okay for you to just escape. No one's going to stop you. Well, okay, they'll try. Internet. Okay. Am I good? Are you going to cooperate with me? Okay. Yeah. See, he wanted to go get some help for himself, but nope. Yeah. Rev is so dumb. You lie and say you forgot something in the car, then you jet the fuck out. Yeah. I am not lurking. I am working, you evil nectarine. I am not an evil nectarine. Also, hi, hooves. Hello, J. Chuedo. Rev should have gone out for cigs right then. Yeah, that would have been nice. But that wouldn't have worked, QTC. Now, if he had went out for some chicken, that might have. She was hungry. She was hungry. I am happy to be single. Lonely nights don't seem that bad anymore. Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling the same way. Seeing all of this right about now, I'm feeling right up there with y'all. It's kind of sad that Gman was the only male influence for Rev around this time. I would have had Rev gamed up. It is fucking terrible that like Gman was his support system. But even Gman's response to like Shanny hitting him and stuff allegedly was hit her back. Like he told her to hit her. He told him to hit him back. Like, that's bad advice. Don't tell people to hit other people back.
You're gonna hit me now? Yeah. Call the cops. I want out of this relationship.
He was so ready for an out that he told her to call the cops. And honestly, I don't blame him. Like, that's a good call. If you were at that point, yes. That she should have called the cops and given him the out. He could have called the cops on himself and given himself the out. I would have found Rev an office job because he's fragile. Take him out to meet broads. Pull his coattail when he says dumb shit. I've done it before. I can get Rev laid. Can you also make sure that he like regularly cleans himself? Can you do that? Like that would be pretty great. Oh, hey, John Coyote, how you doing today? Also, I saw your new little roommate, and your new little roommate is so fucking adorable. Hey, that's the cutest baby I ever did see. That's the cutest baby that ever did baby. What is going on? There it goes. Aha. She is a cutie. She is. After he has a great time with me, dressing nice and bathing would be a requirement to go out with me, and I let him wear my smell good oils. There's an art to this. I'm glad that you know the art to it.
What are you going to do, Jason? You don't even have a job, and you're going to waste money on gas? And let me guess, you're going to come to me for the gas money and the cigarette money and all the money you've been needing, like you've been doing. Most of the money went to your fucking cigarettes anyway. Yeah, $6 a day times 30.
You're kidding me, right?
6 times 30, you
God,
do
I
the
wish
math.
I had a fucking gun. I would put it right here and pull that fucking trigger. And you'd laugh and smile.
Well, at least I'd go somewhere where I'm appreciated.
Yeah, right.
Now, look here. Listen. When someone looks you dead in the eye, if they would shoot you if they could, they're not fucking around. Like they're being dead fucking serious. Oh, 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. But yeah, no. When someone says that, they're being goddamn fucking serious. If someone that you're seeing chokes you in anger, they can kill you. It's not, oh, they can change. It's not some shit like that. Because, no, they very much can kill you. And they may try to. Very, very soon after. Ask me how I know. And that's when it's time to leave. Yep. Yep. It's the you laugh and smile part that really tops it off. That's just minted. Choking is statistically a very serious escalation, like a sign of potential murder specifically. Oh yeah, it absolutely is. Look, it's one thing if you are in a relationship in which the kink is consensual. That's something that I enjoy. Like being choked in that certain scenario, okay. Being choked outside of that scenario, fucking not okay. Small Human's dad did it a couple times. So I was like, oh fuck, I'm in danger. And then I ended up with a broken eye socket. Like it was a whole thing. I think it was 75% or higher chance to be killed by a mate if they choke you. Yep, it's around that. Yes. Yeah, and it's unfortunate that a lot of people don't seem to understand that that type of escalation is extremely dangerous. Like they don't talk about that type of thing when they're doing like reproductive health education, and they should. Comprehensive reproductive health education includes things like what to look out for when it comes to domestic violence. Comprehensive education like that includes talks on consent. Right now, only 10 states in the US teach about consent. And it's only like 4 or 5 that teach about the signs to look out for when it comes to domestic violence. And they include like mentally abusive, physically abusive, emotionally abusive. Like they include all of that. And that's a really important thing that should be discussed more. It is. Like, I used to live in one of the states with the worst track record for domestic violence because they would allow first time offenders, no matter how serious, well, depending on how serious the issue was, to take classes and then have it expunged. Like, that's some bullshit. And so, yeah. And doing that makes it really hard for the second offense to be taken seriously. Anyway, let's move forward with more of this.
You don't do shit for anyone but yourself.
Go fuck yourself. You spent all my money.
I spent all your money.
Spent off my fucking money.
How?
Oh. Ours also included how to recognize SA specifically, both in ourselves and in others. Huh. That would be a good thing to include. That'd be a really good thing to include. I'm going to write that down. My sex ed was being shown how expensive babies are and a bunch of slides of diseased parts. The teacher also said she had to show that because y'all are weird and do it up the butt and whatever. Wow. I actually really appreciate my sex ed teacher in 10th grade because she was my biology teacher. And she and a couple of the other female teachers were in charge of the, female portion of it. And they were like, look, we're not supposed to teach you this, but, and they taught us about contraceptives. They taught us about how, like, fucking it ain't gonna get you killed, but you should be careful because of all of these other things. It's like, great. Finished my meal so I can be ready for Shanny. Also, hi, Mingo. Hi. It's lovely to see you, Seth. Fun fact, we're not watching Shanny cooking today. We're watching Shanny domestic violence today. Probably not any better, but you know.
What did I spend my
With
money
your
on?
piece of shit children
Really?
that break shit and we had to move 15 times. You spent it.
Yeah. What about all these games and all this shit you've had?
$700,000
Yeah, yeah. What about all the big fucking car I told you not to buy?
I spent $1,000, fucking cunt. $1,000
Stop
on my
calling me
collection.
names.
Stop bringing up stuff that's mine, and it was my money.
I'm not. You're bringing it up, stupid.
No, the games, you fucking whore.
You're the one who's saying I'm spending the $700,000 when it's literally you spending all the money.
No.
What did I spend the money on?
Do you want to know what you spent the money on? Do you really want to know what you spent the money on? Because, like, there's videos of what you spent the money on. You did a Torrid haul. You did a Lush haul. Every time you moved, you left the furniture behind, so you always had to buy new furniture because none of the apartments that they lived in were furnished. You bought all of that ridiculous shit at Walmart. You bought a whole bunch of weed. You moved all of y'all from PA to Colorado, so you had to pay to fly out there. You had to pay for the deposit and the rent on Colorado apartment number 1. After the Detective Baja Blast incident and y'all were supposed to be separated, fucking Rev paid for Colorado apartment number 2, which was in your name and his name. And then you got evicted after the whole, like, punching a cop in the face thing. So had to pay for Colorado apartment number 3. Should I keep going? There's a bunch. They've left junk all across the nation. Yes. They have left shit all across the nation. Weed was still expensive there at this time too. Yeah, like actually right after Rev punched the cop in the face with his wrist, like she went to fucking the dispensary the next day because it was Black Friday. And then she did a video bragging about like how little it cost her to buy the weed on Black Friday. Fucking ridiculous. Oh, they originally flew out. Yes. Rev was in the throes of withdrawal, and ended up from what I am aware of, he ended up having seizures like on the plane. Yeah. Burnt Toast did do a few videos about stuff that they spent money on, because you also have to include like the trip to Dave and Buster's, and like that was just fucking ridiculously expensive. All of the food that they bought at fucking Ruth's Chris. Yes, they did try to get into Dogecoin. In fact, at the beginning of this video, she said that she hoped that Dogecoin takes off soon. Yeah.
Fucking whore.
What did I spend the money
Spending
on?
my money.
What did I spend the
fucking
money on?
feeding your kids.
Oh, food.
And your fat ass.
So food.
Fucking
So
disgusting
food.
fat ass.
So who's Caitlin from Exclusive?
Caitlin is a fucking woman that took my name when COVID first started because she had to call me to get in there. Asshole. You fucking asshole. Piece of shit.
So you spit on me too.
Yeah.
So, if someone spits on you, you should go. Honestly, like I probably should have left my situation after he spit in my eye. Probably should have left, right after that, because like he spit in my eye after he was just like, I could kill you right now, and me and our kid and the rest of the world would be better off. And he spit in my eye. Like I should have left after that. Rev should have left before he got to the point of spitting on Shanny. But after he spit on Shanny, she should have just fucking got up and left. Don't let people spit on you without consent. Cryptocurrency is MLM for dudes. Also, cryptocurrency, like, it's surprisingly easy to run crypto scams. Like, all the telltale signs of a crypto scam can be there, but like people still fall for it. Pump and dumps are like the biggest crypto scheme ever. So sorry that happened to you. I would have left my bad partner sooner if they didn't have all the money. I was pretty much isolated doing the whole stay-at-home mom thing at the time. So like, I had nowhere to go. But hey, shit's much better now. That's what they're called, Fit. They're called pump and dumps. They are pump and dump scams because they pump up the crypto and then they dump it all at once. It's a pump and dump. And big names attach themselves to those easy scams. Yeah. Yeah, they do.
After you fucked me yesterday. Yeah.
I wish I could rip my fuck.
The only reason that I know so much about pump and dump scams when it comes to crypto is because of Christopher Boozy. It's all because of Christopher Boozy. Because I found at least 4 pump and dumps that he did. But yeah. I won't even be with anyone who's got a lot of money anymore. The power dynamic and attitude is not worth the monetary security. Yeah. I can understand that. Like, I would much rather, like, if I ever end up with a partner, I would much rather, like, because I have a job that's stable that I love. I would much rather them also have a job that's stable that they love. And there be, like, a nice balance. And not one person having more than the other in ways of, like, a job and shit like that. Like, don't judge me. It's Monday. I'm exhausted and a little stressed. Silly things make me laugh. Like you saying pump and dump. It's okay. I'm stressed too. I'm really hoping that I can hear back from that house today. Like, I have my fingers crossed that I can hear back from that house today. I really want to hear back on that house today. And I really hope it's a yes. That would just make my whole day. Like, I have my email open on my phone instead of the stream to see if, like, my realtor emails me back. Oh, thanks, y'all. I hope I hear back too. It's like, I really, really want it. It's such a cute little house. And Fit's already called a room in it. I can't not give Fit and Curvy the room of her dreams. Come on now.
Fucking thing off after being in you.
Yeah.
It's sterile and disgusting after being in you.
Oh, sorry. Let me run that back a tiny bit. It's the way he says after being in you that the man's is broken, y'all.
Asshole piece of shit.
Yeah, Fit.
So you spit on me too.
Yeah.
After you fucked me yesterday.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I wish I could rip my fucking thing off after being in you.
Yeah.
It's sterile and disgusting after being in you.
Wow.
Who the
I mean, did you hear the way his voice broke on that? That was the funniest line he ever said. Second only to, I'm a failure of a man. Look, one of the funniest things to me was when someone in a chat was like saying that they were sure that Rev has scurvy, and Shanny was just like, Rev doesn't have scurvy, and he goes, no, I probably have scurvy. Once again, I can now laugh because the boys are gone. That is part of the reason why I feel comfortable looking at this. That and I've done a lot of therapy and shit since my thing, so I'm in a pretty good headspace to be able to do this. I'm sorry, I still giggle when he goes ugh after she mentions him fucking. He was so quick to make that sound. That was like the fastest sound ever made. Just ugh, immediate, immediate, fucking hilarious.
Fuck want to fuck me after that.
Wow.
It's true.
Wow.
That's very fucking true.
Do you realize how abusive you sound?
I don't care. I don't care.
So, okay, I spent $700,000 on food, nothing expensive or.
I mean, you spent $700,000 on food. This was the moment of clarity. Rev could have left. Rev should have left. Honestly, like he wanted to go to the hospital. Like he wanted to go, and he should have just gone. Even though she was like, "We don't have the gas money." Like he should have just fucking gone. I don't give a fuck about your gas money, Shanny. You can figure it out later.
Anything, right? It was just food.
No, there were plenty of shit you spent your expensive.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Fucking shitty clothes and stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry I had to get
And
clothes.
makeup.
You told me to buy that
You
makeup.
told me to buy it. Fuck you.
You said, let's go to Sephora and I'll get you makeup. I want to spoil you.
Pisses me off so bad.
Well,
Her face, it pisses him off so bad. Hold on. I'm not back a tiny bit.
$700,000 on food, nothing expensive or anything, right? It was just food.
No, there were plenty of shit you spent your expensive.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Fucking shitty clothes and stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry I had to get
And
clothes.
makeup.
You told me to buy that makeup.
Told me to buy it. Fuck you.
You said, let's go to Sephora and I'll get you makeup. I want to spoil you.
Pisses me off so bad.
Well, I'm not doing anything but working my ass off. Okay? Yeah, I am.
Yeah. That's good.
I am.
Yeah, it is kind of funny whenever he mocks her. Like, and, man, that just reminds me of like all the times that like I would get mocked, but thinking back on it, like now it's just like, the only reason that they do that is because like they have nothing else. Is he making valid points? Absolutely. But he is at that point of anger where he has nothing else. He doesn't really have like too many clear thoughts. So hey Jakai, how you doing? This feels like The Shining, but instead of Rev getting unhinged like the father, he is having a major moment of clarity. He is. Well, here's the thing though, John. I think that he's it's more than just he's saying things he thinks will hurt her. I think it's a bit more than that. Based off of the things that he is saying, like this is Rev being the most honest that I have heard him. Rev is being so incredibly honest. It because I mean, at one point in this, he did mention like taking care of your kids. Like, he specifically told her that she needed to get a job and take care of her kids. Like, he doesn't see those kids as his. He never has. He was pretty much only saying that to appease Shanny, by the looks of it. No work and all grifting make Rev a dull boy. Yes. I'm convinced this was his moment of clarity. I'm pretty sure it was. And that is an incredibly good point, QTC. So, for those that don't know, a lot of times what abusers will do, actually, you see this a lot with Blueface and his baby mama. So, and with Krishan. So, what he'll do is he will poke and poke and poke and poke up until the point, like, they have, like, in their head, the only way that they can react to the situation is to blow up, because they have been pushed to the point of blowing up. And abusers do that a lot. They will push a person to the point that they're going to snap, and then they'll like record it, and they'll do all this other stuff to make it look like, oh, hey, look at this person abusing me, when they're the ones that are being abused, and they got pushed to a breaking point. Reactive abuse is very much a thing, and it's it's the fucking worst. It's the goddamn fucking worst. Whenever people say they abuse each other, that usually means there's an instigator and reactor. Due to power dynamics, people equally abusing each other is rare. Well, in the case of Shanny and Rev, it their power dynamic is interesting. Let's put it that way. Reactive abuse is one of the hardest parts of being a victim, in my opinion. Yes. Reactive abuse is not pleasant. It's not fun. And, like, honestly, reactive abuse, like, it makes you feel like shit. And your abuser can use your reactive abuse to further make you feel like shit and constantly fucking bring it up. Oh, well, you did this. I mean, well, you did 1.5 million fucking things to me, but, like, you're gonna harp on this one thing that I did in reaction to you doing all of this other shit. Fucking fantastic. Like, it's, if you are in a situation like that, seek help. Is it hard to leave? Absolutely. In the description, there's my list of U.S. resources if you're in the U.S., and there's a bunch of domestic violence resources there. Check it out. Yeah. No one deserves to be in that situation. Yeah.
While you're threatening and calling me names. Yeah. Right. Well, at least I'm trying to make money, unlike you. At least I'm trying to help something with my family, unlike you. I probably am gonna die, Jason.
God! You're tipping yourself out to men. Literally. And expecting me to be in the video too with you. I am done with you. We are not together.
Yeah, someone offered money for uh someone offered money for a video of Shanny sucking Rev's dick. Yeah. Anyway, that's what he's referring to. The whole pimping herself out thing. Hey, Reaper, I hope you're doing well today. I always hated when they tried to use my pets against me. They threaten them. Of course, I'm a react, and they will use that against me. Yeah, exactly. If Rev had his radio show, he would make more money almost. Yeah, he would. Imagine if he had actually been done with her. Where would he be now? That is a great question. Because I don't know. She bled him dry. He was completely broke. He could have gone back to his uncle's without her. Hmm. That stuff is why I feel like even Rev doesn't deserve Shanny. The non consensual shit. Oh, yeah. Like, there's a bunch of us that have had this conversation a few times. He didn't deserve any of that. Absolutely not. None of that is okay. What he's currently dealing with now, though, and the whole kicking the kid incident and all of that stuff, he could have avoided all of that by just fucking leaving. Would G-Man have helped just Rev at this stage? He might have. He might have. Like, if Rev had gone to him, like, you know, stick figure to stick figure, they're not men, then yes. I think that G-Man might have helped him, and just him. Granted, this was around the time that G-Man was like, well, just hit her back. I'm the going for a walk king. Saves me so much trouble. Yeah. Like, I am I'm the type of person that, like, if there's an issue and I feel like it's going to escalate, I try to take some alone time and then regroup and explain where I was coming from in, like, as calm of a manner as I can. And if I can't explain anything in a calm manner, then I'm like, I'll write it out. Like, you can see where I'm coming from. Because communication's important, but not escalating an already tense situation is also important. Should try what my dad did. Heart attack. No coming back from that one. Oh shit. That's fantastic. It's fucking ridiculous. Exactly, Yato. Once it becomes repetitive, we have nothing to speak about until we have time to think. Yeah, because at a certain point, you're just going around in fucking circles, and that doesn't do good for anyone. Just no good for anyone.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to make money. Do you want me to not make money, Jason? Yeah, make money, suck at somebody else's dick, because it's not going to be mine. I don't want to be anywhere around you. Why? I didn't do anything to you, Jason. I wake up 6 in the morning, you bitching on the phone to people and telling people you're pimping yourself out. No, that's not what I was saying. I said I needed support. What are you talking about?
He's talking about the fact that someone offered you money for a video of you sucking Rev's dick. And that's what he's talking about.
I'm disgusted by you. I said I needed financial support. How is that disgusted? Yeah, right. It's no different from what you do.
Yeah, look, so it was one thing with the OnlyFans because, like, he was a consenting party to the OnlyFans. But if someone's going to offer you money for a video of you sucking your partner's dick, like, that's a conversation that needs to be had. You can't just accept and go, yes, I will do that, without discussing it with your partner first. Well, so she hadn't done it yet. She hadn't made the video yet. Someone offered her money for that video, and instead of discussing it with him, like, she discussed it with people on the internet and just, like, assumed that he would be cool with it, and, like, it did not get made. That video did not get made. As you can hear from him, like, yelling at her about how she's disgusting for wanting to do that. I will say something like, from my perspective, this conversation is not productive. Let's take a break and come back when we both have calmed down. Yeah, that's a good way to approach it. So sometimes my person and I, like, if we're texting and, like, we're not, like, understanding each other and we get stuck in a loop, it's just like, okay, wait, just fucking call me, because obviously this is not going anywhere. And as soon as, like, we get on the phone with each other and are able to explain better, because, like, text does not always convey the right tone, and text cannot do, like, anything. But as soon as we get on the phone and we, like, actually discuss what we meant, it's just like, oh, okay, that was lost in translation. We're all good now. Sorry, I'm multitasking, so I'm slow to chat. Oh, you're fine. Small human is not feeling too well this morning because of all the sudden weather changes, so he's sleeping in a bit. I opted to let him skip schoolwork today because he's exhausted, man. He is knocked out. He didn't even eat breakfast today, so. It's also entirely possible that the reason that he's so exhausted is he may have had a seizure last night. I don't know. Because he's usually like this after he has one, like, in the middle of the night. Poor kid. Texting is convenient, but hard to decipher emotion/intent. Yeah, it really is. Which is why I'm glad that, like, you know, my bestie and I can, like, have phone conversations as often as we do. It's really nice because it's so much easier for us to just talk about shit than it is to text about shit. I hear you. The weather is shit here too, kind of making me sleepy, and I just woke up not too long ago. Yeah. It's cold and it's like rainy today.
Good! You can't wait to get rid of me! Good! Everyone can't wait to get rid of me! I'll never have any support or love from anyone. I'll just constantly be hurt by people, constantly be threatened, constantly be called names. And I'm just stuck here on YouTube trying to make a fucking coin. And I'll be told how fucking much I suck for trying to make a fucking coin when no one in this house will do anything.
Well, first of all, the only well, Shanny, the thing is, like, you and Rev are the adults in the house. You and Rev are the adults. Saying nobody in this house is doing anything. Well, if your kids like aren't doing, age appropriate chores and stuff around the house, that's on you. If your kids aren't helping with cleanup and stuff to help maintain the household, that's on you because you never taught them how to do that. Shit. Small human is 10, and you know what he loves to do? He loves to help me load up laundry. He thinks it's the funnest shit to throw all the clothes into the washer and help me start it. It's awesome. It's really easy to find like age appropriate chores, so you're not the only person doing all of the everything around the house like you claim to be, which obviously you weren't even doing shit then because we saw the house tour. But like, you wasted Rev's money. Of course he's pissed off. And the reason you're trying so hard to like get money is because, well, you wasted it all. You have no choice. You could be sitting pretty well had you not done all that bullshit. Hey, Kimmy, how you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Now folding it, that's hard work. Yeah, folding laundry is the fucking worst. But I did fold my laundry last night. I still have more laundry to do though. Oh, by the way, we are almost at the stream goal. If you would like to help with the stream goal, that'd be great. If not, I get it. Times is hard for everyone. There you go.
I do all the cleaning. I do all the cooking. I just fucking I pay the fucking bills. I do everything I fucking can, and I've been doing it for years. He admit I took care of him when he had wet brain, and then he turns and says I did nothing. I'm not good enough for anyone, and it sucks because I tried my hardest to do everything for everyone. Because that's all I do is everything for everyone. I never do anything for myself. And he's really gonna complain for me getting $800 worth of makeup when he told me to, and clothes and.
I thought you said that you didn't spend his money on anything expensive and stupid. I thought you said. Like I said, nobody important. Times is stuff for everyone. It's all good. It is all good. But like, Shanny, here's the thing. Herein lies the issue, Shannon. You spent $800 on makeup alone. But that doesn't include the Lush haul. That doesn't include the Torrid haul. That doesn't include anything that was super expensive that you wasted money on. It's hilarious that she's documenting this while showing clear signs that this is sus. Yeah. Like, Rev is most definitely not acting. Rev is pissed. Rev is done. Rev is fucking over it. Rev wanted to go seek medical help.
Food and say that's the reason why we have no money without ever looking into all the fucking stupid shit he buys. Everything I get is practical and has reason. I don't. You're just mean. You're just mean just to be mean.
I don't care.
I know you don't care. You don't care about
You
me.
spent all my money.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I was literally telling you stop buying this stuff when we knew the
Would
money
I be
was
moving
running out.
around if you're asking come to me in fucking Pennsylvania from Minnesota when you pushed yourself into my life?
I pushed you in.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. Jason, you always say this when we get in a fight. And then you come.
Well, because it's true. You actually did push yourself into his life. You showed up on his doorstep after he gave you money to be able to get a hotel room. Yeah, that's word. I know words. Like, that's not his fault. Practical butt cream for her face. She needs udder cream instead. Because it's true and Rev means it. I think Rev regrets ever answering his door to her. I do too. I fully believe that, like, he truly meant it.
Come back and say I'm sorry I said all these things to you. Yeah, right.
No,
yeah, you're gonna say sorry again.
Yeah, because you're probably gonna run at me and try and punch me and beat me like you did last time.
You literally just tried to punch me.
Did you see my nose, guys? Yep. Did you see my eyes? Yep. She punched the shit out of me.
That's a lie.
Another moment of Rev honesty. She punched the shit out of me, you guys. She punched the shit out of him.
That's a lie, and you know it.
Is that a lie?
Yes, it is.
No,
You're
it's not a lie.
Will you just stop this, Jason? I was asking people for money, and you turned this into this big fucking fight. And I know why. Because you're embarrassed because you haven't done anything to help your family out. So you're so ashamed that you turned your sadness and your grief into fucking anger. I'm seeing a borderline trait. I'm sorry. You can't wait to see me on the street. Yes. Really? I don't think that's going to happen.
Oh, the split lip. That one's actually like, the split lip is most definitely very interesting because the split lip wasn't just from like being punched. Like she ripped out his labret piercing. Like she ripped the fuck out of his labret. She tore that shit straight out. That's why it took so long to heal, because like it takes some fucking strength to pull that piercing out that way. And she did it. Oh, she did it. Gaslighting 101. Yep. Yeah. This is like all of the signs of being like a reactive abusive situation, because if you notice, like in the beginning of the video, she's sobbing in the bathroom over this stuff, like how she does all the things all alone, and she was saying the things that push Rev's buttons. And what is she doing? She's recording him having a reaction to it, to finally reaching his limit and reacting. This is definitely like a reactive abusive moment. And of course she filmed it. Yes. From what we can tell, yeah, that lip ring was ripped out.
Why? Why should it happen? I'm a lazy fuck. I'm trying to work. Are you? Are you? No.
Uber won't take me because my insurance is not good enough, asshole.
Then go get another job.
Yeah, fuck yourself.
Like I have to. You're so done with me for telling you common sense? I'm laying there, really? I'm laying there, literally. I was trying to make cash, dude. Judging you? How am I judging you? You're the one who came and started yelling at me. Yeah, I know you're done with me. You gotta go get some other chick's pussy because you're a fucking sinner. And you're gonna die in sin.
That's always been a fucking delusion.
Yeah, like Rev has never really like chased after other women until, you know, hotel parking. Like that's just not the type of dude Rev was. Like Rev straight up said that uh March 7th, 2018 is the day that he considers them to be married. I'm pretty sure that's the day that she gave him her gray. And he's always been very adamant about like being married in the eyes of God. Is like pretty sure again that's when they fucked. And he's always had that very firm standpoint on it. So for her to be like, "Oh yeah, you're just gonna go find another pussy you fuck," like that's not the type of dude that Rev is, and it's very obvious that that's not the type of dude that Rev is. So him being like, "That's just another one of your fucking delusions," that's just it's basically just her projecting her own bullshit onto him. By the way, I've watched a lot of people react to this video, and none of them were as informative as you about it. I feel like most reactors misled. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Before I started talking about Shanny, like on video, one of the things that I made sure to do was to sit down and try and figure out the lore. I wanted to learn about everything because like I don't like misinformation. I don't like spreading misinformation. I would much rather learn the facts and present the facts as they are. Maybe it's the tism. I don't know. But anyway, probably the tism. Does Shanny actually work or does she think live streaming is her job? She believes that live streaming is her job. No, he needs hotel parking lot butthole. He does need it. He does need it. He should chase other women. He absolutely should. I mean, it's. Look, I personally do not find Rev attractive. However, comma space, like, he's not some terrible looking person. You know what I mean? Like, if he cleaned himself up, I'm sure that there's someone out there that would find him attractive. That's not Shanny. He honestly could probably find himself some good Christian woman that would be like down for commitment. Well, they do say past cheaters are always suspicious of being cheated on themselves. That's very true. They are. She's accusing Rev of sin. My sister in Christ, you had sex with him. Yeah. Yeah, she fucked them. She she did the thing. She put her gray on him. Now there's a good chance that whoever he does pursue, if they find out that he was touched by the gray, they might not ever want to sleep with him because like how do you recover from that? But still, my point still stands.
You're delusional because of Chris.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
You're delusional because of Chris. Well, did Chris cheat on her? Yes, absolutely. But her using that as an excuse to be skeptical of the one dude that like fully believes in the whole once you do that you're married type thing. What Rev needs is a good nasty skanky woman of sin to teach him just what a woman needs, wants, and can handle, and that he can say no to stuff. Someone does need to teach him that he can say no. Like, if you tell someone no, you don't have to explain yourself. Like, you really don't. You don't owe anyone an explanation for you saying no to something. I think if not for Shanny, Waterbrain, and a lack of therapy, he could be a decent partner, maybe even a sweetheart, and better hygiene. Yeah. Like, I think had he not fallen into alcoholism when he did, he would be like a lot better off. Because, he said that even his mom told him, like, before she passed away that she wanted him to quit drinking because he was an asshole when he drinks. Who would Revid become if he never started drinking? Anyway. No is a complete sentence. You're absolutely right. If Rev had a productive sugar baby, he would have been set. He could have been set. Hell, he didn't even really need like a productive sugar baby. Like, had he gone to the right places, he's the type of dude that probably would have been he probably could have found himself a trad wife. Like, not even gonna lie, he probably could have found himself a trad wife. He could have found himself a good Christian girl that would, you know, want to be like barefoot and pregnant and like doing all the housely stuff because Rev followed the scripture to that type of level and also had like the QAnon conspiracies to back it up. Like, he could have had a trad wife. He could have been very successful in the trad wife endeavor.
Right. I'm not the one who's talking about breaking up and finding other fucking people, Jason. You are.
I'm there. I'm sick of it.
You're there because why? I'm trying to make money?
No, I'm sick and tired of waking up every fucking morning.
Yeah. Okay looking Christian broad wants babies, loves that he can stay home, would help him make smarter financial decisions. Yeah. Like, because Taylor Noir is right. Look, I'm just an armchair quarterback, but he does show all the traits of having a dependent personality disorder. But again, armchair quarterback. All I'm saying is speculation. So, uh, uh honestly, the healthiest thing would have been like a trad wife. In all honesty, because he'd have the wanna be at home cooking and cleaning and like being a godly woman. He would have been so happy. And PT Ham is right. He could have so much, but got gray Shanny. He got her gray. R.I.P. He was on the right wing pipeline before Shanny, though, so he might have been a more effective jerk. Well, he was on the right wing pipeline and everything way before Shanny, but he was also friends with Nadia before Shanny. He had a very great friendship with Nadia before Shanny. Rev was on the edge of going to the left almost with Nadia. He could have gotten smarter, maybe off the YouTube and a job, maybe. I mean, it's possible. It's possible. Hubs has DPD. I'm intimately familiar with how dangerous it can turn out. This is where aggressive therapy helps. I will definitely take your word for it, Taylor DeMar. When he was on Google Hangouts with Nadia, he was very angry and Alex Jones crazy. Yeah, but those were like the hangouts that we got to see. Like, whenever he talks about his friendship with Nadia outside of that, though, like that was a very much loving and very caring friendship. You know what I mean? Also, a friendly reminder: Rev got 5150 in 2012. I feel like plugging away at Shanny would sound like shaking a gallon jug of water that is only half full. How long are you gonna be on? Gonna snipe Waterface? I can't snipe people on fucking the little laptop that could but can't because like hotel Wi-Fi. Hold on. Let me see. When's he going live? Are they going live on Hot Discord Rejects? Mm. Oh, they're going live tomorrow. It's tomorrow at noon. Yeah, it's set for tomorrow now. It says live in 24 hours. It was today at 9. Yeah, no, it says it's going to be tomorrow at noon. Oh, did they change up the broadcast time to keep Yato from sniping them? Did they? They know that you work. Mm. Wait, Yato has a best friend? I know, it's wild, isn't it? It's not his brother. Blueface Jr. Ah. They got tired of me sniping, so now they're trying to go while I'm at work. See, that's just weak. That's some weak shit. What next? Gonna say Yato has shoulders? I would never say that. That's blasphemy. Yato shoulders? Psh. Ah. Well, hello, hello. Watashi? Watashi. Yeah. I think I pronounced that right. If I did not pronounce that right, please let me know. But welcome, welcome. Lovely to see you. I have a couple best friends, know them since I was 9. I have a couple best friends. One I've known for like 2 years, but I talk to them like literally every fucking day. And the other one I've known since the 1st grade. And we both had like straight A's for the year. So our teacher took us to go see the Doug movie when it came out in theaters. Yeah. Best day ever. Anyway, moving forward, domestic violence. That's a terrible way to phrase
And
it.
hearing this fucking bullshit.
What bullshit? I was literally in the bathroom minding my own business. You came in tearing in and yelling at me.
Why are you getting up at 6 in the morning like this?
Because I'm in pain and I can't sleep anymore.
Fine. Well, why are you getting up and going online like this?
Because I need to make money.
You don't get any money.
Yes, I do.
I mean, he has a good point. Like, why are you up at 6 in the morning, like, crying about all this shit? When I am up at 6 in the morning, I do breakfast. I handle breakfast for the small human who's still, like, again, not feeling well today. Poor dude. I check my emails, so I see if I have anything from work that needs to be handled, like, immediately, or if it can wait until later in the day. I double check my budgeting and all this other stuff. Like, I'm not online sobbing about shit at 6 o'clock in the goddamn fucking morning. It's way too fucking early for that. I totally forgot there was a Doug movie. Yeah, it was really fucking good. I'm up early. Hi, Hyun. How you? Drugs. Yes, that's the right answer. Drugs. I was showing Doug in elementary school. You guys had some good ones. Yeah. Fucking love Doug. Now I'm gonna have the theme song to Doug stuck in my head like all fucking day.
Oh my God. Yeah, okay. You get money that you don't even fucking get
Happy
in an
birthday.
account.
It is coming on the 21st.
Yeah, that doesn't help at all.
Look, Yato, listen. I was in the 1st grade. Of course I enjoyed it. It was the Doug movie. I was in the 1st fucking grade. Now, the second Hey Arnold movie was good. I enjoyed the second Hey Arnold movie. The second Hey Arnold movie made me cry. Then again, a lot of things make me cry. I'm a very emotional person. Shh. Don't tell people that. Yes, the one with his parents. That shit made me cry. Yada remembers elementary school. His back kept sliding off. Hashtag no shoulders. Oh, can I get like birthday cakes in the chat for Hyun? Hyun is old. Let's give them love. It is birth. I forgot about Doug and only remember Hey Arnold because of his head shape. That's fair. The biggest thing about fucking Doug that everyone seems to remember is goddamn fucking Quail Man. Ah! Oh my god. Hold on. terribly sorry about that. Sometimes in life, you know, you have big emotions. And when you have big emotions and you don't know how else to express them, you just go, it happens. But it's okay. He's good now. Yeah. It's just small human. He's fine. He's just big angry. Yes, that's exactly what Hey Arnold is. Nobody important. His Arnold's best friend is Gerald, and Helga is, the person that is stalking him and is in love with him. My kid like Doug and Hey Arnold took her to Disney World when they had characters out to me. Aw, that's so sweet. Good morning, Widow Son. How you doing today? Or as Lizard says, Widowson, Mr. Widowson. I liked Recess. That show was good. That show was good. When her kid screamed, I thought it was Rev screaming, and I thought, sounds about right. Yeah. There's playlists on here of Saturday morning cartoons, 19, whatever. Ooh, I will have to look up some of those because I do enjoy rewatching old Saturday morning cartoons. Here, I thought the kiddo just heard enough of Rev's screams that he can mimic it correctly. Sometimes you gotta scream, and sometimes you gotta get smacked when you scream, and at least that was my childhood. Same with laughing too loud. My childhood was a lot of smacks. No. So, when I went and handled Small Human, we realized that his big emotions came from the fact that he was hangry. He showed me what he wanted. I made him food. He is now curled up in bed eating said food. And he is watching South Park, and he is quite happy. Here at I cannot talk. Hello. Here at the Petty Fam, we take our frustrations out on our children. Hi, I'm Mango Jones. I do not endorse taking your frustrations out on your children. It's okay to talk to your kids about big emotions. It's okay for them to understand that having hard feelings is fine. Everyone has difficult feelings, but it's how we express those difficult feelings that really show what type of character we have. And in the case of Small Human and the fact that he cannot talk to me about these things, I try to remind him that, it's okay to have these big emotions, but especially when we're inside in a small space, we can't use outdoor emotions. We need to use indoor emotions. So you can at me, but can we just at me a little bit quieter? I will help you with whatever you need, but let's not scream. Let's in lowercase. What's this? Tailored Noir. Yes, Small Human is a cool human. He's pretty legit. Small Human also really loves Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. Really loves that shit. I understand the hangry scream, little man. Completely understand. Yes. Hangry screaming is part of the mood of the day. It is. Hangry screaming is like, it's a mood. I feel it. It's valid. It's okay to feel how you feel, but it's not okay to make others feel how you feel. Exactly. He is a good small human. He's doing his best, and that's all I can ask of him is to do his best. Also, bum ba bum. Behold, it's updated. Oh wait, I didn't put the banner back up. Behold. I'm good at this. I'm good at this. Okay, so also, I know that there's some people that uh, don't like, sending money and shit, and that's perfectly okay. That is a-okay. That's 100% acceptable. If you would like to get small human a treat, the treat stream is up right now. Like, as long as I am live, the treat stream is open. As long as the restaurants are open. You know what I mean? So, hold on. Let me post that link because I don't think I put it in the thing. But yeah, if you want to surprise small human with a treat, you're more than welcome to. I will not stop you from doing that because, like, it's all of the treats contain things that are considered safe foods. So, yeah, that's always an option as well. If you want to understand the power of hangry screams, order at McDonald's during breakfast and lunch hours. Yeah. People are like the worst. Anyway.
That's why I asked for super chats and
$500. Whoa. It doesn't even pay for a quarter of the rent.
Well, it's more than what you're doing.
Get $16,000 in the hole because of this place.
Yeah, well, it's more than what you're doing. So shut the fuck up and let me make my money and stop fucking embarrassing me. How about that? How about be a little fucking professional, Jason?
Ooh.
How about no? Oh, is this why you're doing this, to get views?
No.
You're gonna stress out your wife for views? That's so fucking sick, Jason.
And this plays exactly into what QTC pointed out about reactive abuse. This is exactly what QTC was talking about. So, here, I'll run it back just a tiny bit.
Super chats and
$500. Whoa. It doesn't even pay for a quarter of the rent.
Well, it's more than what you're doing.
Get $16,000 in the hole because of this place.
Yeah, well, it's more than what you're doing. So shut the fuck up and let me make my money and stop fucking embarrassing me. How about that? How about be a little fucking professional, Jason? How about no? Oh, is this why you're doing this, to get views?
No.
You're gonna stress out your wife for views?
Shanny is the one that started recording at 6 o'clock in the morning crying about this shit while Jason was sleeping. Shanny is the one who keeps pushing at Rev and pushing and pushing. He finally broke, and Rev understands fully and completely that whenever they fight on camera, they get more views. But that wasn't what the fight was about until he remembered you're recording all of this stuff. And he was like, oh yeah, just record it, get more views. Like, he's being snarky at her. And so her response to get him to keep going with the argument, to keep reacting to her being a bitch ass, is to go, oh, is that why you're fighting with me, for views? You would stress out your wife for views? You were stressing him out over this first. You were the one that started all of this. You were the one that did this for the reaction. This is all on you. Yep, Shanny is still streaming, hoping Rev would hit her alive. This is reactive. Again, my sister in Christ, you started recording. If you aren't Minnie climbing in my bed asking for hot tea at 6 a.m., don't talk to me at 6 a.m. I'd fight her at 6 a.m. Yeah, no. Like, there's two things that I will allow to wake me up at 6 a.m. Okay. Small human. Small human is more than welcome to wake me up at 6 a.m., especially if he wants scrambled eggs. That's usually why he'll wake me up at 6 a.m. He wants scrambled eggs and he wants Kool-Aid. And the other thing is my person's alarm. Only get to see him like once, twice a week right now, but like still, his alarm is the only thing that I will deem acceptable to go off at 6 a.m. But yeah, no.
That's so fucking sick, Jason. Yeah. Yeah. Well, get a fucking job.
You know what destroyed it for me? You literally pimping yourself out. You are pimping yourself out online.
I was asked if I could do something.
You're disgusting.
How am I disgusted?
Did you see the look on my face when I heard what you were doing? You were dead to me then. You're disgusting.
You agreed to it too.
You're disgusting. I did not agree to it.
Well, you know what? I'm trying to make money for our family.
$120 to fucking give a blowjob. You're disgusting.
Yeah. I mean, he's absolutely allowed to feel that way. Look, sex work is work. Sex work is absolutely a legitimate form of work. Sex work is like the oldest industry aside from like drug dealing. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Hangry. What's even funnier is his food is right in front of him. Anyway. I know, right? Good morning, Skits Crasher. But yeah, like, sex work is work. But when you are doing sex work, it is very important to make sure that your partner is on board. There's some people that have hangups about like doing stuff with people in the industry. You know what I'm saying? And that's fine. You're allowed to have those hangups. You're allowed to have those preferences. But Shanny wanting to do sex work stuff but not consulting her partner, like, that's a breach of their relationship. The OnlyFans stuff, like, that was consented to. This was not discussed and not consented to. Should he be, like, saying all of the things that he's saying? Probably not. Probably not. But he's in his feelings. And he's reacting to her poking and prodding and being, like, mentally and emotionally abusive at this point. So it's... Yeah. Small human cracks me up. He eats his Swiss rolls from the middle. He's a menace to society, but I love him. Enthusiastic consent. If it's not a hell yeah, it's a hell no. I can never be with someone who wouldn't be okay with it. Thank God I'm queer, so I don't have to worry about that for the most part. Yeah. And like that's the thing. Like if you intend on like starting up doing sex work while you're in a relationship, discuss it with your partner. If your partner's cool with you doing like solo stuff on OnlyFans, cool. Like congrats. You got someone that's very secure in themselves. Abuse will have you acting way outside of your character. That's also true. I peel the chocolate off my Swiss rolls first. I do that too, Mudbrooker. I do that too. That just makes small human better. He eats them from the middle. I don't know how Mango has a kid and is surprised that he does weird shit. Yato, look. you don't need to call me out like that. I understand. I do weird shit. I'm an odd fucking person. But yeah, okay, hold on. Wait. Let me find an example of what I mean. Hold on. Here we go. This is the best way to describe this for y'all to understand fully what I mean by he eats it from the middle. All right, you see that burrito? You see that burrito with a chunk just out of the side of the middle? That's how my child eats his Swiss cake rolls. That's what I mean by he eats them from the middle. He does that. Who does that? He is a menace to society. But I love him. Now, I inhale my Swiss rolls, but I also let ice cream turn kind of into soup. I do too. Small Human also likes frosted mini wheats. Like, I had no idea that he would like those so much, but he loves them. Small Human is an abstract thinker. Listen, I just bought a fuzzy, overly stuffed pink pet bed for my kid because she won't sit on a fucking couch or chair. Like, weird parents make cool kids. You're right. The middle is the best part, so I would want to eat it last. Well, he does that. He must be stopped. It's blasphemy. Look, listen. Gatto's not wrong. Like, I have a child, and that child should not. to my lurker. Purple stuffing. Thank you. You're a sweetheart, and thank you for lurking. Lurk. I don't break up a Kit Kat bar. I just bite right the fuck into it. If I'm getting a bit of 3 wafers, so be it. What the fuck is wrong with you? I think Rev eats Shanny Gray waffle from. Oh my god. Mudbrooker understood the assignment. Yeah, Mudbrooker understood it. I did not read it out loud because, well. I'm constantly surprised when my kid does weird shit. Then I think about it, remember he's mine, and it makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. It's understandable. It's absolutely understandable. All right, so we're gonna go a little bit longer. I'm gonna try and be off of here by like, because it's 12:18 right now. I'm gonna try and be off of here by like 12:30 because I do need to check in with my realtor and I do need to do some work calls this afternoon. So we'll do a little bit more of this and then we will do part 2 very soon, probably tomorrow morning, because like part 2. Hi, Mango. I'm a bit late. You are a bit late, Ruru, but it's okay. Lovely to see you. I eat wafer cookies from the side so I can take the wafers apart piece by piece, like I'm having multiple cookies. And that's fair.
To you, a blowjob to you.
Repulsive. It's disgusting.
Whatever. I need to pay my bills.
Are you gonna pay your bills with $120? No, you're not.
I'm gonna pay a bill with it.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I will.
It's disgusting. I'm done. Repulsive.
Well, then get a job so I don't have to do this to myself.
I don't have these skills. And I'm fucked up in the head.
Obviously.
I mean, I will give Rev that. I have no skills and I'm fucked up in the head. Are there things that he can do while having no skills and being fucked up in the head? Yeah, of course. There are things that he can do. But it's the fact that he's just straight up, I have no skills and I'm fucked up in the head. And well, thank you for being honest about why you don't have a job, Rev. We all appreciate your honesty. We appreciate your candor.
Obviously.
Yeah. No one's gonna hire me, buddy.
Then go to therapy and get on SSI.
Oh, yeah. Shouldn't you have been on disability the whole time we were together?
I'm working on it.
You're working on it?
I gotta wait for
We've
the
been
doctor's
together
appointment.
3 fucking years. And you can't get off your ass to get disability? You're full of shit.
I have.
There it is. There it is. Okay, hold on. Shanny could have made cash. She just didn't want to do any requests. I always do incentives if I need cash. Yeah. Like, it's so ridiculous. Dude can push carts for fuck's sake. Well, yeah, he absolutely can, Two Guns. But, like, I appreciate the fact that he was very self-aware and just flat out said it. I also appreciate the fact that he just called her right the fuck out. We've been together 3 years and you haven't gotten off your ass to get disability. You're full of shit. Full of shit. I'm working on it. I'm waiting for the doctor's appointment. The doctor's appointment that never came. Because there's no documentation of her having the issues that she has. So she wouldn't be eligible for SSI anyway, because she wouldn't fall under the criteria. And she's not eligible for SSDI because she doesn't have the work credits necessary to get SSDI. Like, there's a place here that does recycling that hires those of lower intellect or have mental disabilities. Yeah, we have a few places here that do stuff like that. One of them's actually like one of my favorite coffee shops back home was a place like that. And Small Human loved going there because he loved interacting with everyone. So nice. I need to find a place like that here. But yeah, she got called right the fuck out. Speaking of coffee, hi, Milky. Dude, my friend lost his foot mid shit down, staph in the blood, and he can't even get SSI for a year. Yeah, like the SS, the system is fucking not good. It is not good. The way that it is established is just fucking terrible. I know someone that has cystic fibrosis, and their version of cystic fibrosis is terrible. It is absolutely fucked up. And while she has held like temp jobs and stuff, she does miss like a lot of time at work. She doesn't really have the opportunity too much because like she's in and out of the hospital. She can't fucking breathe. And then COVID hit, and that was even worse for it. And she can't get approved for disability. She has cystic fibrosis and can't get approved for disability. The system fucking sucks. Exactly.
Of the papers that I'm waiting for the doctor's appointment.
I paid 3 fucking years ago when you got with me.
You kept telling me not to do it. We don't need it to do it. I have the money. I can take care of you.
God, I'm done.
Well, stop saying things when you don't mean them.
We were 2 separate entities you could have gotten on disability. Because the legal paperwork wasn't there. You can take advantage of that.
Okay, can we acknowledge for a moment how Rev is actually factually explaining something to her? And she just has this look of, what? Like, he knows what he's actually talking about right here. And he's just like, well, we had the legal paperwork and everything right there. You could have done it then. You could have done this. And she's just like, eh? Amazing. The system is adversarial. I've heard if they don't get to a file by the end of the day, then they are auto-denied. It's a stressful process. Lawyer up and follow the leader. Yep, it is a very stressful process. You can fill it out online. Yeah, you can fill it out online. The only time that I have to worry about doing anything in writing is when I have to redo Lane's stuff every few years, because it's like every 3 to 5 years, depending on the state that you live in and their requirements for like the doctors and stuff, to like do a reevaluation on your disability to see if you still qualify. That's the only time I ever have to worry about writing stuff down. But luckily for me, in the case of small human, what's really, really helpful is the fact that I get multiple copies of his most recent IEP. So that way, whenever I go to turn in the paperwork to the federal office, I can take in that copy of his IEP. So that way, that's one less thing that they have to hunt down and find. And it's one more thing that the state doctor and the federal doctor that review it have to back up the fact that he is indeed disabled. Like, if you want the system to work for you, you also have to work with the system to make sure that there's nothing that can like get you pulled. It's a very tricky process. I hate the way most reactors get disability so wrong. It's one of the reasons I want to make commentary on commentary. Yeah, like that's why I opened up a shannyology stream and I covered the body cam footage, Pretty sure that's the one that I did it on. I actually opened it up with fussing at Draven because he got the disability shit so fucking wrong. Oh, I heard they're more lax in PA about disability. No, bitch. They're not. They're not going to get approved for disability. They don't have the things to approve the like so frustrating. You can go back and find it. Like it's on the channel. Just it pissed me right the fuck off. And I explained the system and how it works as the best of my ability since I've been dealing with it since Small Human was 3. About 7 years now. But you have to challenge the system at the same time. They lie, my lawyer. Yes. It's, like I said, it's tricky. It's very tricky. Just a couple more minutes and then we'll head out, y'all.
Well, good. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. You told me not to. I didn't have to.
Yeah, you didn't. You never offered to go for disability to help with bills for the kids.
I'm not going to talk to you. All you're doing is just trying to say anything you can to be mean at this point.
I can't wait.
You can't wait for what?
Oh, hey, Minders. Remember when Rev said, I applied online, and they said, oh, hi, it's you. I do remember that. Because they didn't say, oh, hi, it's you. That was fucking hilarious. Oh, they can expedite this because it's you. But that's not how that works. That's not how any of this works. Ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. I expect to be under review next year. So the last time they called me was 2017, early 2017. Well, to be fair, during COVID, they didn't do the reevaluations regularly. Just like Medicaid didn't have people reapply for their renewals. They just had auto renew for everyone. So I think they're finally starting to like catch back up with that backlog. Because Small Human just did his last year again. So, morning, trolls and haters. Good afternoon there, Hoosier buddy.
To break my heart? Good. Break my heart like everyone else does. It's okay. I'm used to it. I'll survive like I've survived all the other fucking times. Just because you don't want a fucking job.
I can't get any job. You got that?
You have a better chance of getting a job than me. You can walk at least. You've been offered jobs with the post office even. You haven't even looked.
Post office?
Yes.
No, I haven't.
Dude, you can make $25 an hour being a postman.
Yeah, go to hell.
Why is that a go to hell?
Just go to hell.
Why is that a go to
It's probably a go to hell because like it is not Rev's responsibility to support your children. Ultimately, like in the grand scheme of things. Y'all may be together, but it's very obvious that he does not see those boys as part of his family. So why should he have to get a job as a postman to support your children? Like, I'm just saying. You're talking about needing to pay the bills and like feed your kids and stuff. Why is that on Rev? You're their mother. Well, at this time, you were their mother. I'm on disability due to a lot of medical issues, and it took me over 3 years to get it. They are high if they think they're going to get it immediately. Oh yeah, like I got incredibly lucky with small humans. I did what the lady at the school district told me to do, and I took everything to the State Department of Disability first and got him approved there, and then I filed federal because I mean they're going to send it to the State Disability Board anyway to get like approved, but because he was already approved, it like made the process easier, and he got approved first go. But my situation is very much an outlier. Like my situation is not the norm. The norm is people getting denied the first go and people having to get a lawyer and reapply and go through the process. Like it Shani, there is no heart in that void in your chest where it should be. Yeah, no, there's not. The main reason you get it immediately is compassion allowances. Even then, it's iffy. I waited to file federal until after I turned 29. I did not expect to get mine in 6 months. Yeah, like these are outlier situations. I do not want anyone to expect to like immediately fucking get it just because I was able to get it so fast for small human. You know what I mean? Because it's everyone else's responsibility to take care of her kids. Chris married so she could get them back. Her parents did a lot to take care of them too. Her kids are just a burden to her. I mean, were a burden. Yes, her children were very much a burden to her. Absolutely.
Hell, it's good money. That's your problem. You don't want a job, and you want me to just try to fucking support you and try to find a way how to support you.
Support me for
I'm trying. I'm trying to support you.
I don't want anything from you.
You've wanted cigarette money from me for the last few days, and I've given you it all. I've given you my last money that I had for your cigarettes.
No, like no.
I did.
I don't give a fuck. They can believe whatever they want.
Well, it's true.
You're liars too. I don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And that's why I'm super glad that I had documentation of like that's why I'm glad that I handed over like small humans IEP stuff because his IEP states that like he requires these specific therapies and this is why he requires them. This is how long he takes them every day. So it's all like right there in print for them. Love it. And Shani didn't do anything to help her situation. No way she's getting it. Yeah. There's no way. She doesn't have proof of anything at all, minus she has proof that she has osteoarthritis, but that's not enough to get her disability because she went to one physical therapy session and that's it. Nothing else. I mentioned going state first to the lawyer. We'll try that route depending on some things. Thanks for that tip. Of course. I just hope that that's like something that helps people. Now she's going to cry like a crocodile. Yes, she is. Okay, I went a little bit longer than I planned to, but that's fine.
Done everything I could for you.
Yeah, now keep my name out of your mouth. Just stop talking about me, man.
I wasn't talking about you.
Oh, but I'm this awful provider now. Get the fuck out of here. Like, I don't even want you under this roof. Get the fuck out. That's what I want. I just want you out.
How about you leave?
No.
Because you.
No! The only reason we're here is because of my credit.
Well, good.
When you had none.
I have better credit than you.
Now you do, because you destroyed my credit.
I destroyed your credit,
and
really.
Your children.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, fun fact. Yes, the reason that Rev is insisting that she get out is because legally if the cops were to show up for a domestic situation between the two of them, she would need to get out. His name, Rev's name, is the only name on that apartment. Colorado apartment number 3 was only in Rev's name. Shanny is not listed on that apartment. And the reason that we know this is because when the eviction was filed, it was filed against Rev. It was not filed against Shanny. However, Colorado apartment number 2 was in Shanny's name as the primary and Rev as the secondary. And so when they filed eviction, it was filed for both of them. Do they have the "you've been here long enough, you now legally live here" thing? So hold on. Sorry about that. I'm earning some extra money dog sitting while doing this. Yeah, it's a whole thing. But she just got mad at the small human for wanting his own food, and that's not fair. Don't you cuddle up to me. You're in trouble. She's a good dog. Anyway, bless you. So, so Shanny is a legal resident of the home because, she had been living there. Mango is always Mango is on her grind. Yeah, I am. And after this, I got like work stuff to do. I'm constantly doing shit. Like people don't seem to know that. Like I'm constantly doing shit. Anyway, so Shanny does legally live there because she has been living there the whole time. However, space, because her name is not on the lease, if Rev were to call the cops or she were to call the cops about like a domestic situation, her and the boys would be removed from the residence first because Rev's name is the name on the lease. When the incident happened after Detective Baja Blast, Shanny was the one removed from the residence. So, and Rev had the boys. So, yeah. Mango, a single mom who works 2 jobs, Jones. It's not wrong. I am a single mom that does a bunch of shit all the time. A bunch of shit all the time. I do all the shit. Blast, Detective Baja. I figured that's because she was the aggressor. It does have something to do with her being the aggressor, but it also has to do with like what's safest. Mango 9 to 5 part. God damn it.
Had nothing to do with you paying. It had nothing to do with you getting a car that you couldn't afford.
No.
Or buying a bunch of shit you don't need.
No.
Whatever.
Because that was $1,000 worth of stuff.
Whatever. Just keep yelling and screaming like a banshee. Yeah, it'll really prove your point.
Yeah, I want you out of here.
There's nowhere to go.
This is not fair.
So you want me to walk on the streets with my
That's
sons?
what I would be doing. Yeah, I'd pay for this fucking place, me.
Yeah, I'm paying for the bills right now, so yeah. The last few bills I've been paying. Yeah, well,
Gman pays your bills.
no, he doesn't.
You're a liar, Shannon. You just lie to people on the internet.
I'm not lying.
The trolls.
He gave us money last week.
I'm not letting a tithe go. It means me telling the amount. I'm not going to do it. He's been paying our bills, folks.
No, he hasn't.
Yes, he has. You haven't been paid shit.
Oh, you such a fucking liar.
No, you're a liar.
Yes. So, like, even if, like, the cops were to be called and she and the boys were to be removed from his house for, like, a domestic violence thing, yes, he would have to formally evict her. She receives her mail there. She does all the stuff there. Like, she legally is a resident, even though she's not on the lease. Like, the way that those laws work is always very, very tricky. And it's always interesting. But all that being said, we are going to pause here because I did get an email from work. So I do have to go and do that. So as always, in the description, you'll find like all the links to the stream pervs. You'll find the links to the petty fam. You'll find links to the black beans. Tito is infinitely funnier than Yato. You'll find Mingo's master list of U.S. resources, which, it is Domestic Abuse Awareness Month, and there are domestic violence resources within there. If you need help getting out of that type of situation, please don't hesitate to look at those resources. Okay? Depending on what goes on today, I might be back tonight. I might be back tomorrow morning for part 2. Again, it just depends. More than likely tomorrow morning. But in any case, I hope that all of y'all have an amazing rest of your day, and even better tomorrow. And I will see you guys very, very soon. Oh, and yes, I will leave the treat stream running for 30 minutes after the stream, like I tend to do. So if anyone would like to surprise Small Human with a treat, you are more than welcome to. Does he have food here? Yes. Are treats good? Of course. So yeah, I will catch you all later. Bye.